Students who are in the online, am I audible? Those who says good evening, I am also saying good evening. So now we'll move to the further. So go to the place. So I hope in the last part of the class, we completed about 6 p.m. Python with Oracle and the DML operations completed. DML operations completed. There I said insert, delete, update. Insert coding you have seen and delete coding also done and update also done. And I shared that coding for you. All right. Fine. Now it's a time to see to move to the further. If I open my index of PDBC, so there if you see steps for development of these applications and types of queries, DDL, DML, DRL. Executing DDL queries and executing DML queries done. And today we are coming across what? DRL. So today students, online students, today there is a lot of disturbance in the offline class because outside so much of disturbance is there because people are becoming more and more devotees daily. So nobody will say this much sound to create. Peace of mind is required, but unnecessarily getting disturbance. So no constructing, no Ganesh, something, some drums is going on. So what to do? That only. Still it is going on. Sunday completed. Okay, let it be yesterday over. Today also continuing. So what to do? I'm getting doubt. Shall I continue? Because I'm getting first a headache first by listening these things. Because by listening this unnecessary sound, I'll get problem. Shall I continue? So I will continue until I get my um, patience reaches. Well, by seeing that sound, I'm getting, Vamsi, give complaint. To whom I have to give complaint? So I have to give complaint to whom? So I have to give to, no, no. They also there. They are also there. Yeah, they are also enjoying. They are also enjoying. So come to the point of it. Today I'm thinking now. Students, go to the place, SQL plus, run as administrator, go to this place, system and Tiger. This is my data. And I will go forward, select star from employee, select star from employee. This is the data what we have. So what to do, students? Are you hearing my voice? Are you hearing my voice? You are hearing that. What you are hearing now? My voice. So my voice is not hearing to me only. So what to do? I am getting problem. Hmm? Vamshi, stop today, sir. Take extra time tomorrow, sir. Now, extra time, where is that? 8 o'clock I have to take. When I go 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock it will complete. When I go to my home, gates close. Problem. So, Ganesh, up to 7, this sound is here, peaks. It is sound is peaks. All mills, sir. All mills, sorry. Call them once. Harish, everything closed. Windows closed, everything closed. Students, now temporarily stopped. That sound is temporarily stopped. When it comes again, I will stop because we cannot do anything else. So we cannot do anything because nowadays people are completely different. When we say something, they will speak something else. So we cannot talk. We only have to adjust and we have to go. Okay, students. Now, students in the online, now I'm going to continue. Now I'm going to continue. This is sound is coming. Now temporarily they stopped it. Now I'll continue my class. Today our class concept is executing DRL statement. Ganesh, so what you did for 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. they did not start. 6 o'clock only they started. Now 6 o'clock only they started. So 4 p.m. was very cool and no issue about it. Now they started now only. So because up to 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. they will sleep and they will wake up at 6 o'clock and doing like this. Okay, let it be. Executing DRL statements. Executing DRL statements through Python program. So first, so Ranjit Kumar, no holiday. I'll continue up to my level best. Up to sound is coming. No holiday. Don't be under the impression. So if it is holiday, I would have been given in the beginning only. No holiday. So coming to the point of it, executing DRL statement. DRL statement, DRL statement in SQL is what? Select. SQL is what? Select. So what is the use of select query? Select query is used for reading the records, from table. That is called which level? View level. Which level? View level. This is called view level. So what is the how to use it? Now I'm going to tell syntax number 1, syntax number 2, syntax number 2, and syntax number 3, syntax number 4, syntax number 4. I want to tell you. What is the syntax number 1? Go to the Oracle and then see. I want to select ENO ename. This is my column data. I want to select ENO ename only. So for that, select ENO column name 1, column name 2. From where? Employee. Employee. I'll say select ENO ename from employee. Select the query column name 1, column name 2. Any column names you can write it, which are belongs to this table. From where? Table name. So it will give you all the table related NOE names will be coming. That is easy to query the data from here. So we got the complete data. If you want to get a particular person data, if you want particular person, suppose I want to write a ENO, again I will write one more query, I will write it ENO, salary of those people whose salary, I will write what? Where sal greater than what? Sal greater than what? 5 lakhs, I will write it 5 lakhs. So whose salary more than that? This is called like this. Less than 5 lakhs, anybody is having that data also I'm going to get it. These are the people who are having like this. So I want to get it this data like this. So I want to go for this is selecting the data, reading the data from the table. With column names I wrote, with the condition also I wrote. Without a condition, this is with the condition I wrote. Suppose I want to get all the column values, I want to get it. So generally, how do you write it? Select ENO, name, sal, any order you can write student, no problem. DS, COMP name. COMP name. This is called a COMP name. From where? Employee. So I got all the column names, I got it. All the column names, I got it. So I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to take up. Select star from. Instead of writing all the column names, select star from. I can write it. What is this now? Employee. I'll go for employee. Select star from employee. I wrote it. The star indicates what? All column names. Select star from employee. Star says what? All column names. I want to get it. Select star from employee. With condition also you can get it. ENO is equal to something like 300. I wrote it. 300. I got only 300 related data. All column names of that record is coming. So totally how many ways are there to use my things? Select. What is that? Column name 1, column name 2, column name 2. So on what? Column name N. From where? table name. This is one thing. One more thing is known as what? Select what next? All the column names I can say. Where what I can write? Condition I can write it. Condition I can write it. Another one I can write it what, select column name 1, column name 2, table name. What I'm going to write it? Here I'm writing star. Star I can say. This I'm going to write it one more here. One more I'm writing. Select star from table name. Where I'm writing, condition I am writing. Actually, when you go for the complex queries, there is a syntax is like this. Select column names from table name. From table name, you can write table names also, multiple tables. Where condition, condition list you can write. You can write what group by, group by, group by class, group by function I will use. Having, there is one more thing. Next is called order by. This is order by. These many are there. This is called complete query structure. This is present in the book name, which I already said in the class. The book name which I said now, already it is there in that. Slowly you read one by one, easily you will understand. So myself only understand means you will understand more better because you are intelligent now. Intelligent or not? Huh? Intelligent or not? You will understand. Okay, no doubt in that. Just I'm joking. You will understand. It is so easy for you to understand. Okay, this is a complete query structure. If I go that, I'm totally diverting my things to the Oracle part. To read the book, you will get it. So up to here, I'm going to take it. Go to the environment of Python. So what is my environment of Python? Reading the data from table. So I'm going to write the program today. What is the program? Write a Python program which will read the records from, come on, table. Write down, open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will read the records from, which will read the records from, which will read the records from, which will read the records from employee table, which will read the records from employee table, which will read the records from employee table. So which statement we are using? DRL statement we are using it. DRL statement we are using. Let us go to the DRL statement execution. Let us start with PyCharm. You want to go to PyCharm, you can go to PyCharm. If you want to go to Edit Plus, you can go to Edit Plus. So I'll go to Edit Plus. I'll show you here. Same program I can copy paste in PyCharm also. So try to go for the same thing. Program for demonstrating, program for reading the records from which table? Employee table. Employee table. Come on, start with import Oracle DB as vars ORC. So DE of what is this now? Select records. Select records. I said select records. I will write it. Try and accept. I will write it. And what is this now? ORC dot database error. Database error as what? DB. I'll say here print of what? Problem in database. Problem in Oracle database. Problem in Oracle database. So I'll write it, comma what? DB. DB. There I will write it, right? Connect. ORC dot connect of, I'll write it, username, password, tiger @ localhost / ORCL. Get the cursor object to create. CUR is equal to CON dot cursor of. I said, get the query. Select query is equal to, I'm saying select a star from select star from employee, employee, right? Done. CUR dot execute. CUR dot what? Execute. Now this part I will write it SQ. Here I will write lots of code. Lots of code I write it. And when last class, when we executed DML statement, I processed that DML statement result by using what? Cursor dot row count operation. I used it. Row count operation. Okay. Here when I'm executing the select statement, I have to write a lots of code here. So that part I'm going to show you in some paint part so that you will understand me what is going on. Go to this place, carefully try to follow students. I'm going to take up here. Here I'm writing. See students, this is my statement here. This is my statement. The moment when this statement is going from which program side? Python program side to where? Database. When this query is going to where? Database. When this query is going to where? Database. What is happening? The database in the Oracle side or anything, either Oracle or what MySQL or whatever it is, which is getting executed, and that result is going to give you the result back. So who is going to bring this query? Who is going to bring this query? Cursor. Cursor will execute in Oracle environment and giving the result back to the Python program. Giving the result back to the Python program. So this is what I'm going to say. Python program, I'm going to take it. Python program, I'm going to take it. This Python program will bring the result back. Will bring the result back. Will bring the result back. How this result is bringing back? In the form of a cursor. You see here, when I say here, select star from employee, when I say select star from employee, these many records will come. These many records will come. Those many records are going to put it in where? Cursor. All the records set is completely put it in where? Cursor. Now I'm going to get it. The cursor is bringing all the records back to where? Python program. So total records are present in which object? Cursor object. Now I am writing cursor object here. Just to follow me, I will write that entire records here. This entire records are present in which object? Cursor object. Just let me adjust it for a minute where you can understand clearly by going to this part. Here I am writing. So here I am going to take up. Let us carefully follow. Taking like that. Here I am going to take up. Here I am writing like this. I am having. Here I am having. This is my data. Having like this. And this is my data completely available here. This is the data completely available here. That this part, students, carefully follow. This entire thing is present here in the form of what? Cursor object. This entire thing is pointed by what? Cursor. And moreover, this data I'm going to take up. This is my records, which are containing like this. All the records part also I'm going to give you. These are going to contain records are like this. Records are available something like this. So these are containing like this. These record area, this is coming to this area. This is my record area here available like this. So this is the record area. These are records are available totally pointed by what object? Cursor object. Cursor object is pointing this entire thing. This is pointing. This is a picture of that entire thing. Okay. Now students, this part is known as what? This part which we are written here is called what? Metadata. Metadata. That column related area is called metadata. Spell out metadata. And this rest of the part from here to here, this is called record area. Spell out record area, record area. Online students. This is called record area, record area, Online students, record area. First, I will concentrate on how to get the records from record area. So first I will concentrate on what? So part number one, I'll go for record area. Part number two deals with what? Metadata also I want to discuss. Metadata also I want to discuss. First I'll concentrate on what? Record area. So I'm going to write it. One important point here. To get the records, to get the records, to get the records from which object? Cursor object. To get the records from which object? Cursor object. Cursor object. We have three predefined functions. Three predefined functions. Three predefined functions in cursor object. In cursor object, they are number one is called number one fetch one fetch one fetch one. Number two is called fetch many. Fetch many. Fetch many. Number three is called fetch all. FETCH. Fetch all. These are the functions. Fetch one, fetch many, fetch all. These are the things present in which object? Cursor. How do you call? CUR dot fetch one, CUR dot fetch many, CUR dot fetch all. Fetch one function will give you one record at a time where my cursor is pointing. The moment when you call fetch functions, your cursor will point to whom? Record area. When you call metadata related function, your cursor will point to whom? Metadata. When you call fetch functions, my cursor is pointing to whom? Come on, record area. Are you following me? So when sound is coming, you will look at the sound where sound is coming. When you look at something, you will look at something what you are. So something like how your head is moving, like that cursor object also will point to either record area or metadata. When I call fetch functions, my cursor object pointing to whom? First record. First function I am talking about, fetch one. Fetch one will give you the record of where CUR is pointing. Beginning CUR is pointing to first record. Like file pointer points to where? 0th index. Like that, fetch one will get which record? First record. Again I will call. Which record will come? Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10. After that, no more records are there. When I say fetch one, cursor will go on moving to the further. Are you following me? Like how is your pen is going to next line, next line, next line? Like that, cursor also will go to what? Next, it will go. After the 375 record is over, if I call fetch one, it returns nothing. That is a none it returns. So fetch one returns either record or none. Record will return in the form of what? Tuple. It returns in the form of tuple. So record exists, tuple will return. Record not existing, returns what? None. Did you understand my point? So coming to the point back, fetch one I will show you now. All the students in the online, did you understand up to here? Go to the program. Here I am going to write it. Let's write the code. Which one I am going to write it? Fetch one I am going to write it. So get the first record. Get the record. How do you get the record? CUR dot, come on, fetch one, fetch one. I'm going to say fetch one. It returns what? Record. Record it is going to return. Print of record I'm going to say. So record I'm going to say. Print of what? Print of what? Come on. Record comma type of what? Record. Try to execute. మంచి నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంది అయితే. So coming to CUR dot what? Fetch one. Execute. I'm going to call what? Function call. Function call I'm going to. Function call I'm going to. So coming to main program. There I'm going to write execute. So go to that Oracle, select example1.py. Hmm? Hmm? What is that? So coming to this, Anita, shall we write like this? Fetch one, sir. So teacher, we cannot write like the teacher. Fetch one. You cannot write one like this. Can we write like that? You have to write ONE only. That is the function. That is the function. Okay, fine. So, hmm? Which line? Huh? 12th line. Close bracket. Oh, very good knowledge. Super knowledge. So, okay, let us come to the point. So, I'm having very peace of mind once the sound is going on. But your doubts and closing bracket, comma and all, these are really making my mind is next level. Okay, anyhow, come. Good, good students. Go on asking doubts. I'll go on replying. So go to the point. So E colon CD KVR Python say here. See that 6 p.m. CD Python with Oracle say PY here. Got it. What is that now? No module found error. Yesterday I installed, but where I installed it in my folder. Today also I will install. Actually, it will be permanent when I go for what? In Windows prompt here, if I install, go to this place, CMD, you go to this place, you go to this place. Here you install at C level, system 32 in Windows C prompt you install. Come on, pip, install. What is this? Oracle DB. How do you know it is the Oracle DB? Na? CX underscore Oracle. First you need to check with what? Python version. Python underscore version. Underscore version. Hyphen version. Hyphen version. That is the one. So I will go for CX underscore Oracle. I'll go for Oracle DB. Oracle DB. So install. How to install? Pip install Oracle DB. Oracle DB. So it will install. So this requirement already satisfied. Close. So coming to the point back once again, you go to CMD, go to this place, run as administrator, go to this. Already you know people list you can see once. So here you go for what? O. Oracle DB is already there or not? Yes. E colon CD KVR Python 6 p.m. 6 p.m. CD, what is this next? Python here under that Oracle. So you'll be going for that PY. Go to this place. So got it. Oracle DB. First of all, spelling mistake I written that you did not identify. Game students, I Miranda. English and Malla. Oracle DB. ORCL I wrote it. That's why it is giving error. So you are opening your eyes 360 degrees and watching what happened here, there and all. So now see, this is no module found. So I did not save it. Save. Control S. Control S. See the data is getting first record in the form of what? Purple. Where is my cursor is pointing to? Second record. To get the second record, I will go for what? Same thing I will write again. Again, I will write same record. Be careful. Second record purpose. I wrote it. Again, I will run it. See students, second record. I will write again. I will write again. See, I'm writing again and again. Two times I wrote it. How many records extra will come? Two. Which type? Double type. Again, I will write two more types. Two more types. How many records will come? See my diagram. So up to Tulasi will come. So execute. So you are getting like this. I will write how many are left out. Two more are there. Two more times I'll copy and paste. Copy and paste. Now execute. Execute. You'll get what? One more. One more. So last one more time I will paste it. So one more time I will paste it. Now I got it. Last record also. If 1,000 records are there, 1,000 times will I write like that? Why I post it? You have to get one spark in the brain. I should not write like that. I have to use while true concept. While true concept. That's why I'm writing all the things. So last moment I will write to show you the none type. For this, what is coming? None. None type I want to write it. None type I want to write it. So I'm getting here as what? None. Indicates what? So it is going to be when none is coming, I want to stop. When tuple is coming, I want to print. For that purpose only, I am writing this statement. So I'll go for this entire thing. I don't write this many times. I don't write this many times. How I will write it? While true, I will write one time only. I'll write one time only. See that carefully. While true, continuously printed. Save this code and run this code. See this now carefully. What is happening? None type is coming. That indicates what? It is an infinite loop. I need to say Control C. Keyboard interruption it is called. Now I'll write the beautiful logic here. What is the logic? If, come on, record not equal to what? None. That is record not equal to means what? Tuple. Tuple not equal to none means what? True. Print what? Record. Else say what? Break. That's all. Execute. That's all. Got it. That record values I want to print in a systematic manner. Systematic manner. How do you write it? For value in record, print of what? Yes, I'll say here double quotes. So here I will write it. Not a format of what? Well, comma, end is equal to, I'll write backslash t, and I'll wrote it here what? Print off. Print off, I wrote it. Go to the place. Here I am writing. All my records are coming systematically. And you write it here on the top of it. I'm writing like this. I'm writing like this. *50. Here I'm writing here like this. I wrote it like this. And of course, I can write it in this place. Not an issue. In the else part, I wrote it. In the pickling level also, I wrote like this. You see that. Execute it. So I got my data correctly like this. Clear or not clear? Done. Now on the top of it, I want to print a column names also. Column names concept is what? Metadata. Metadata. Go back to this area. Metadata, very soon I will get it. Students, are you getting my point? This is called what here? Fetch one. This is called fetch one. This is called fetch one function. If you take the same example, your favorite PyCharm also, go to that, close this project. Here I am going to take it. 6 p.m. Oracle. 6 p.m. Oracle. Say this now. Select rec1.py. Just paste it and execute. Just paste it and execute. So you got my data. Is this data coming or not? This is the data what we have. Students. So whether you execute on Edit Plus or anywhere else, it is going to be the same answer. First, coding is important. IDE is after all something like a car only. So all gears, if you know, driving, if you know properly, that is going to be everything is easy. So students, I think it is more clear for you people. Now I'm going to enter into the another function I'm going to show you. Shall I move to the further? Is the fetch one is clearer? Right. Fetch one will give you what value? Either a tuple, record existing, none, Record does not exist. Clear? Well, now students, I'll go for same second example. What are the next example? See, it's quite interesting. And so many cases I will tell you. 2.py, 2.py, select. Here I'm going to remove this entire thing. Start here. What I'm going to take it, get the records. By using which function here? Fetch many of. Fetch many of I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to take up. Fetch many of. How do you write it? Records is equal to cur dot fetch many of. Fetch many of. I'm writing 3. 3, 3. What is this 3 is called? Fetch many will take one numerical value. 3 I passed date. This will fetch what record? Wherever a cursor is pointing from that place, it will get 3 records. 3 records. ఇక్కడ వినమ్మను బాబు నువ్వు వెనక కూర్చో because you are doing something they are looking. You look at back because all you people they are looking at you without listening. You sit here, separate కూర్చో. నువ్వు ఏం చేస్తున్నావు నాకు తెలియదు. ఆయన ఏదో చూస్తూ ఉంటారు, వీళ్ళు ఏదో చూస్తూ ఉంటారు. వాట్ ఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఐ డోంట్ నో. వెనక్కి వెళ్ళి కూర్చో, ఒకటే కూర్చో, సపరేట్లో కూర్చో. ఎందుకంటే దే ఆర్ లుకింగ్ ఎట్ యూ. సిట్ సపరేట్లీ. దట్స్ బెటర్. స్టిల్ ఇంకొక వెనక కూర్చున్నా కూడా బాగుంటుంది బికాజ్ ఈ విల్ లుక్ ఎట్ దట్. ఓకేనా? బెటర్. Back side of that used it better. Now come to fetch many of. So here I want to print the records. Print records. Print records. What is the type of the records? Type records. It is going to bring the records here. How many records it will bring? 3 records. In the form of what? Tuple. In the form of tuple. This tuple will be organized in where? List. So this is called what concept? Tuples of list or tuples in list concept we can call. So how many? 3 records are kept in where? List. So you execute it, 3 values will be coming. Carefully try to follow. Save this example. Save this example. Here I'm going to get it. Here I'm going to save it. Save it. Execute this now. Py. So here I'm going to get it. Look at that carefully. First record, second record, third record is coming. What is the type here? List. List. See the diagram now. First 3 records are coming. Are you following me? If I say 4, 5, 4, 5 up to Monica, you will get it. Go to the place. I'll say 5. I say 5. Save this. You will get what 5 records will come. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All what type? If you want to see the records, how do you print it? For record in where? Records. Print of what? Record, comma, type of what? Record. I'm saying type of record. I'm going to take up here. I'm getting all the 5 records. Tuple, I'm going to get it. Tuple, I'm going to get it. Are you able to follow now? So here 5 records I got it. Carefully try to follow. Be careful. I'm asking one important question very soon. Okay. How many records I'm having totally? Totally how many are there? 8. Be careful. 8. I'm passing what? 5. 5. 5 less than or equal to what? 8. Shahid, hold on. I'll talk to you. Actually, it is a dead easy. You are supposed to write imposition. Okay now? You are supposed to write 100% imposition. And you are totally out of order in this occasion. So, my value is called what? My value is called what? The value which you are mentioning is called 5. This is you want a third record. Third record you want to print it. It is the left hand, left finger in my class. Print of what? It is a list now. It is a list now. It is a dead easy childhood days class it is. This is a 0th index. This is the first index. This is the second index and third index like that. I want to print third record. 0, 1, 2. Already I said now. Already I said what? Tuples in list. What is the internal index of list in list concept? Already I said in the class. If you don't remember, waste. So go to the place. If you ask such doubts, it's I'm giving left and right. So go to that. What is that now? Records. Print records first. Records you print it. Because it's my time waste when you ask such doubts. If you don't know that, it's the problem. 0th and next first, second, and then what? Third. This record I want. You want that record. How do you print it? I'll say 3. 3. If you feel that third record means 3, so I get third or not. My notes is ultimate. If you read that, you will get it. If you say 2, you will get that 2. So got it. ఏం కావాలని వచ్చేస్తుంది. Are you okay? Shahid, are you okay now? Write imposition now. So go to the place. Is it understandable now? Go to the point back. So this is the one I already said. Are you getting third record or not? Any record you want, you will get it. So go to the place. Now see that, execute it. I got the records. What is my value mentioned? So 0 less than 5 less than or equal to 8. This is called case number 1. My number of records are greater than 0 and less than or equal to 8. It will give you that many number of records will be displayed. I will mention 8. I'll mention 8. 8, 8. Execute. All 8 records will come. All 8 records are coming. I'm passing 85. I'm passing 85. What could be the answer? So here 85. That is nothing but what? 0 less than 85. Less than or equal to what? 8. Actually, it is known as what? It is true. This is called what? False. This is actually 85 records are not there. What will be the answer? Option A, all records. Option B, none. Option B, none. Option C, option B, index error. Option D, value error. Quickly, quickly. A, all records. Next, option C. Okay, good. Index error. Okay, index error. What about others? Option E, silence. It is a very danger. What is an answer? Come on. Huh? Which is an answer? Option D. Okay, all records. Sucharita saying all records. The answer is all records. అది మీరు తెలిసి చెప్పారా, గెస్ చేసి చెప్పారా, అది different. So you don't know now. So getting mark is an important. And nobody will ask how you got this. When you come to face, compulsory will ask the reason. Answer is all records will come. Look at that. I'll mention that. Execute that. So execute that. All records came. In our special points of STR, when you look at, when you specify S of 2:225, 2:225, it starts from 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stop. Next 6 onwards, not there. 0 to what? 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 onwards, nothing is there. It stops there only. If you apply the subject and if you say, you are a good student. If you guess and say, you are most good, lucky student. Lucky is there or not, that depends. Okay. So coming to the point back, I'm going to say, what is my case number 2? If number of records are more than the records which are there in the table, it will give you what? All the records. That is called a second case. Now I'm going to give you what? 0. Third case, number of records are what? 0. 0. What is the answer? Option A, no records. Option B, first record. Option C, none. Of course, none is not, but no record. Option C, index error. Option C is what? Option C is what? Type error. Or, come on. This is FR means first record. Quickly. Option E, don't know. DK. Hmm? Option B, first record. Sure, first record. Is it like that? What is an answer? A, no record. No record. Girls, hmm? Which answer? Your answer is our answer, sir. So answer is called what? C. 0 I'm passing. Fetch many of 0 means what? Fetch many of 0. Fetch many of 0 records I want. 0 records I want. 0 records I want. No records. Fetch many 0 means what? 0 record. In Oracle DB, fetch many of 0 if I write, no records will come. If I go to CX underscore Oracle module, if I say fetch many of 0, all records will come. This is the module updation in Oracle DB. Fetch many of 0, straightforward, no records will come. CX underscore Oracle module, if we go, if you write fetch many of 0, all records will come. This is the updation taken place over there. Do you understand? Well, online students, did you understand? This part is called no records. Go to next one. Next one I am talking. Cursor dot fetch many of 0. I got 0 passed, no records. This is a third case. Fourth case I am entering. Fetch many of -4. Fetch many of what? 1 minute. Fetch many of what? 8. I will write it what? -7 I will write it. Fetch many of -7. What is that? First record. B is called last record. C is called index error. Next D is called none. That is none is nothing but what? No record. Quickly. Huh? First, last record. Good. Who said last record? Good. Really good. Who said wrong answer? So KVRs are always twisting the answer. So when you say something, generally you will not raise your hand because he can say anything to us. So that is always required. So when you say -7, it won't give any answer. It won't give any answer. That is both in all the module. Only fetch many of 0, that is the difference. Rest of the cases are same in all the module. This minus value, if we pass it, it won't give any result. Because our index of list will start from where? 0 onwards. When you go to -7 is not there. So answer is what? Coming to the point back here, these things are there. Go to the environment of Python. Here also what? No records will come. What is the reason? Your Python environment also having the row IDs. Row IDs I will print. Ikkada print chestan meeku. Select row num from where? Employee. It is going to have what? 1 to 8. When it comes to our Python, 0 onwards it is starting. Generally, student will think what -1 means last record they will go. So not like that. Understand? So when I pass the negative value also not giving any answer. Now I am going to take one more. What is that? Fetch many. I am not writing anything. What is an answer? What is an answer? Option A, no records. Option B, all records. Option C, first record. Option D, last record. Hmm? Guessing? 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 Applying subject. Which subject you applied? Hmm? Which subject you applied? So fetch many will take compulsory what? One parameter. One parameter. And option E, type error. What is an answer? Type error. And when I am adding new answer, you will select that. Huh? So that will give you what? All records. That will take what? All records. Execute it. Sorry. Execute this command prompt. You see this answer now. All records came. How many cases I said? 5 to 6 cases I said. I'll show you that. Go to the place. Here I'm writing fetch of what? 4. That 4 records I will show you. Execute. See that list of tuples are coming here that I want to print. How do you print? That values I will print. For value in where? Record. Print of what? Value. Print of value, comma. End is equal to what? Some space. End is equal to what? Some space. What I used earlier? Backslash T. Backslash T. So take up this print off. Execute it. See the answer now. Got it. Six. How many records? 4 records. If I say 6, which records? 6 records. 6 records, I got it. 6 records, Tulasi is in last. I want in reverse order. Reverse order. Say what? Colon, colon, minus 1. Colon, colon, minus 1. Colon, colon, minus 1. Beautiful subject. Colon, colon, minus 1 means you are already, no, I think so. String handling. String part 1. There we are king in that. I don't know whether you are a king or not, but I said good explanation for you. I said this. Are you following me? Yes. Now, this is called fetch many of 6. Now I'll go to what? Fetch all. That is very straightforward. Fetch all means what? All records will come. Clear? Huh? Students in online, this is what I'm going to write like this. Now I'm going to write as usual, normal only I will go for it. So I got my data. Are you following or not? Yes. Suppose you want, okay, next line I will add it. Fetch all I will go. I'll go to fetch all. Students in online, I think fetch many is clear. I will tell you that cases, I will show you the notes. 3.py, 3.py of which concept? Fetch all I am going to take it. Fetch all 3.py. I'm going to take it employee. Fetch all I'm going to take it. Fetch all I'm going to take. Record in records. Now I'm getting all the records will come. No change at all. Save this code 3.py. Go into this place. Oracle here. Save this now. Go to this place. Execute. Execute this now. Py 3.py. I got all the records. These records are coming now. I want to print in the ascending order of employee numbers. Ascending order of employee numbers. Ascending order of employee numbers. Ascending order of names. Ascending order of salaries. Ascending order of company names. Descending order of whatever you like it. I want to go for it. For that, I will say select star from employee. Order by. Order by. Order by. I'll go for what? Order by ENO. ENO. Order by ENO. By default, it is going to be what? Ascending order. Save that. Execute. This is the original data. See this now. Go to the place. It is going to be 220, 275, 300, like that. Are you following? If you go to that, you can write ASC. ASC stands for what? Ascending. That is not necessary. By default, it is ASC only. You execute it, it is by default coming in ASC. If you want in descending order, you have to write what? DSC. EM students abba. DESC. DESC. So see that it is going to be in descending order. DESC. Palakanda. DESC. DSC. DESC. ASC. DESC. You have to remember. Normally, if you roam here and there, ASC, DESC, no, pollution will come. Always oracle with me, then you can remember these sensitive points. If you concentrate on pollution part, drums, this and all those things, problem. And I watched in last year when Ganesh immersion is going on, Ganesh immersion time I went out and I have seen while I'm going on the bike, in front of me, one person is going. He stopped it and he also went there and he is doing dance. And how much crazy those people are. But actually, he's supposed to go to anybody coming on the road means some work only they will come. He's stopping there and he's doing dance there. I would really myself also stop and it is full traffic. He's going there, done 5 minutes, taken bike and again went off. Like that. So in Hyderabad, different candidates will be there. Typical candidates are there. Typical. That's why I'll be there in Hyderabad up to I retired from my job. Once if I get retired, I'll go to my native place. I'll go to my native place. I'll put one neem tree in my home. Under the tree, I will sit very cool because here different people. But we cannot see that injustice with your own with our eyes. You also do the same thing. Get a job, earn a lot of money, save, settle. Okay. Then when you get to that stage, go to home, relax, put the plants in your home, sit under the each plant. One significance is there. Sit under that morning, evening, like that. Plan like that. Okay now. Hmm. Okay. So, Premnath side, whenever I say something, you will go to other details. Where is in Ongole? Okay. Go to. Come to the point of it. Now, me too from Ongole. Okay. So we are not from. I studied in SSN college. So SSN college, it is in Bypass Road. It is. I studied in my intermediate. Actually, we are from district is same. We are from Gidalur. Have you heard about it? From that locality, one mandal is there. In mandal, one village. Yearly once, twice we'll go. Either Sankranti time or Dasara time we'll go because we'll celebrate well in our village. In that village, only 1,000 people will be there. So much affectionate. Everything is perfect. Here, something happens, problem. Who is that? What is happening? Don't know. So, okay. Venu? Okay, good. Paul good Venu. Okay, nice. Come to the point. That's why students, no problem. Order by DESC. First you set up your career. Village you forget everything. First you set your career. Okay now? Career setting, getting lot of money with a good way, not corruption and all. Good way, not like politician. When politician is in power for 5 years, next to where they are, we don't know. Behind the bars. That's not the way. Always you should like shine like a sun. If you want to have sincerity, good career, good earnings, these are things required, correct? Fine. All of them are having problem, but try to first priority your career, correct? Now start. Now I'll move to the fetch all you got it. Now order by also you got it. Order by ESCNO. Now you if you want what? Sell you want. Sell. What is this now? Remove. What is coming? Order by sell. What is coming? Ascending order of the salaries. You want descending order. You want a descending order. DESC. DESC. So here you are getting DESC. Are you getting or not? Like that. Like that I want. So can I? So whatever the way you want, I am keeping salaries in DESC. Okay, students. Now I'll move to the further. Now I'll move to the further. This is called a select example 3. Now I'm talking about which one you come back. What is this is called? We processed which data? We processed which data? Record area. How many functions are there? 3. What are those? Fetch one, fetch many, fetch all. Online students, is it clear? Is it clear for all of you? Go to the Python with what? Oracle. There I will open it. DML operations. You see now. DML, no, why I open DML operation? Huh? DRL operation. See that DRL operation, students. Online students respond. DRL operation. When I'm saying something other than subject, you are responding. When I'm saying subject, you are not responding. Hmm? So you need to respond on the subject. So come to the point of it, DRL, DRL. Okay. To read the data, syntax 1, syntax 2, syntax 3, syntax 4. Now read out. Once the select query executed, all records are present in the object of cursor in Python. To get the records from cursor object, we have three functions. They are fetch one, fetch many of number of object, fetch all. Fetch one I am talking about it. Fetch one I am talking about it. Be careful, ma. Here I wrote very clearly the sentences. This function is used for obtaining one record at a time where cursor object pointing. It returns either a tuple when tuple is returning if record exists or none if record does not exist. Fetch many of what? Number of records. Fetch many of number of records is used for obtaining specified number of records. Case 1 A. If specified number of records are 0, this function obtains all records. In the case of what? CX underscore module as well as what? 3.8, 3.9, 3.10 only. Case 1 only B. If the specified number of records are 0, this function select no records. In the case of Oracle DB, Python 3.11, 3.12 version. Already shown you the logic. And why I did not show you this is because I have what? Python 3.12 is there. Why I said this one module? Because when you are working on maintenance project, maybe that project is containing this module. That's why I'm giving clarity. Case number 2, here onwards it is same. If the specified number of records greater than 0 and less than or equal to the total number of records, then this function gives specified number of records in the case of both CX underscore Oracle and Oracle DB. Both the cases, you'll get specified number of records only. 3. If the specified number of records are greater than total number of records, then this function obtains all the records in the case of what? Both CX underscore Oracle and Oracle DB. Oracle DB. Are you following me? Next, if the specified number of records less than 0, and this function never gives any records in the case of both CX underscore Oracle and Oracle DB. Negative number, that is. Case number 5, if we don't specify any records, any number of records, then this function obtains all the records in the case of both. Any cases, Stepan? Case 1, case 2. Case 1 AB, case 2, 3, 4, 5. When I come to OOPS, when I communicate with OOPS with Oracle, that time if I ask this question, you will not respond. Today you are clear now? This will come in where? OOPS with Oracle also I will tell you. OOPS with MySQL also I will tell you. That time if I ask this question, if I ask this now, case 1, case 2, case 3. What case, sir? You will feel. That's why morning wants to read, afternoon wants to read, evening also wants to read. To build what? Brain. Morning, afternoon, evening you are eating or not? Why? In middle also sometimes you will eat. Why? To build body. What you will do by building body? What? Anything will come? What will come? Diseases will come when you grow older. When you are lean, you will be perfect. Eat less, live more. Read more, set more. So come to the point. Hmm? So come to the point of it. Raja N. To the world, you may be just a teacher, sir. But to you, but to your students, you are a hero, sir. Oh, Raja, thank you, my dear student. So, morning, one student, one student name, she said, Shravani. She's a working employee, data scientist. She's, uh, she given a, of course, I felt very much happy. That gives a lot of satisfaction on the profession of teacher. And she wrote a big paragraph. And she has seen so many teachers in her MTech, LKG to MTech, and she written very beautiful word. Actually, I want to save it, but if I show you, you'll feel sorry is boosting by himself. I don't want, but whatever they are saying, I'm just showing to you. My chat box is live in the class. In all the classes, they will be like this only. But in our class, it is always open book for you. Okay, Raja, thank you. So thank you, my dear student, for your appreciation. So start. Fetch all will give you what? Used for obtaining all the records from cursor object in the form of what? Tuples in list. Tuples in list. This is what the fetch functions processing the data. When I go to my place, PDBC communication here, see that line number 5. Every Python program must process the result of the query. What do you mean by processing? DDL statement processing different. DML processing is different. Cursor dot row count. In both the cases, exception processing is also there. And in DRL processing is different. What is the DRL processing? Fetch one, fetch many, fetch all. These are different or not? Yes. So coming to the point of it, this is not necessary to write it because it is a auto closable. Did you understand this? So that's why in the beginning time, I gave you only 4. Rest of the time, I'm giving cursor dot row count, cursor dot fetch one, fetch many, fetch all, and exception I'm writing now. These are all called what? Processing the result only. Did you understand this point? Fine. So coming to this area, students, coming to this area here, now I'm going to enter into the further discussion. Now I want to go forward. The same thing if you put it into where PyCharm also, it is going to be same. Go to the place. Here I'm writing something like select 2.py, paste it, try to run this data. Without saying anything, I am just running my code. Are you getting it? So what order it is coming? Descending order of the salaries. Descending order of the salaries. Order by what? Name. Order by name. You run it. Order by name. Trunk. So beginning onwards. T capital. All those things are coming. If we say what? ASC. ASC. AS yeah, AES yeah. ASC. Yes, కాదు ASC. Yes means again different. So it is going to be like this. Are you following me? Right. Coming to the point back, coming to the point back. Now I'm going to enter into this area. I want to get what? This part I'm going to concentrate. What is this data called? Metadata. So in this class, without telling lies, tell me who is CSC background? Completed. Completed students. What is metadata? Don't know. Girls. Metadata. DBMS is over. What is metadata? Huh? Good. Stand up. Good student. Metadata means this is what I expected from the student. Metadata is equal to data about data. It is a fashionable statement. Data about data. Stand up. What is data? What is this data? What is this data? What is this data? Actually, this is a definition which is there in the book, DBMS book. Metadata. Sir also will say data about data. It is easiest to the student to remember. Data about data. What is data about data? That is a very important. Data means records. Huh? Saurabh, subfolder. My dear student, please listen me carefully. Data means records. Data about the data. For the records to store, some structure is required internally. What is that? ENO, ename, sal, COMP name. This is what? Background column names for holding my records. To store my records, column names are required. So for these records, who is the data? Column names. For column names, there is one more data background. What is the data types? Data types, column names are what? Background data for my data. What is my data? Records. Data, first data. About data. For that data to store, column names required. To have the column names with memory space, data types required. That I will show you now. So when somebody asks what is metadata, say data about data is called metadata. You tell here data is called what? About data is called what? You explain, write the code. What is required? This is what is required. Data about data, easy. But what is that? That's the problem. That's why anything you speak, code is required. Compulsory code is required. If you don't write the code, what is the meaning of it? If you say you are a president of India, if you say will people will believe? If you want to say something, identity required or not? That identity is called practical knowledge. So go to the place. Now I am writing how to print the column names. Metadata I'm going to show. Can I show you that? All the students in online ready to understand? Now I'm going to enter into the metadata. So here I'm writing new program, Python here, writing here, program for demonstrate, demonstrating what data? Metadata. Here, metadata is equal to what? Data about data. Data about data. Here, data represents what? Records. And about data, about the data, there is another data represents what? Represents what? I said na clarity now. Represents what? Column names, column names, column names, DB data type, DB data type. What is the DB data type? Database data type. For that the database data type, there is some number is there inside the database. All those things I will show you, etc. How do you do this entire thing? Simple. As it is, I will take my code, my dear students. As it is, I will bring it. So come to this point. I'll bring my data as it is. Here I will bring it. Here I will take as it is. Important. I'll carry on. I'll remove everything. Remove everything. Up to here. What is this now? Select what? Select what here? Metadata. 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 Select the metadata function. Select the metadata function. Okay. Cursor dot execute. After that, what is that now? Get metadata. To get the metadata, we are having one attribute is there in the cursor. Cursor dot description. Description. Spelling you take care. Description. Software engineer don't want spellings. Answer వచ్చిందా లేదా? Description is the attribute present in where? CUR. This CUR is going to give you the data in the form of what? Column info. Column info. That is called metadata. Metadata is after all one variable. It will give you what? First column, its entire information. Second column, its entire information. It will come in the form of what? Tuples of list. It will come in the form of what? Tuples of list. See, metadata, 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 comma what? Type of metadata. Type of metadata. Save this now. Metadata. మంచి knowledge ఉంది అయితే. So, coming to the point of it, column names example1.py. Column names example1.py. Go to the place. Here I am going to take out. Here I am going to write it. Py. Here I am going to write it. See that, students. What is this now? List. What is this part? First part you see. Student, sorry. Tuple. EMPNO. What is the DB type? Number. These are all called what? Internal information about what? Number type. Number is what? Data type of ENO. Did you understand? E name you see, E name. This is called like that. I'm having salary company name. I'll print in the proper format. How I will print? Have you seen it is a list? Come on. What is that? Column info. Column info. In where? Metadata. Metadata. Print of what? Column info. Column info. See that. It is printing. All of them are tuple, tuple, tuple is printed. In the tuple, what is this index? Zero na adi. Zero, zero. In this tuple, what is this index? Zero. There is one proverb. A person who is swimming oceans, Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, etc. He is a winner there. He is coming and swimming a lake in the village. There is unable to swim. Indexing, slicing, how I explain? Then you are not able to. I want to get these things. How do I get it? Here I want to write of what? Zero. See the answer now. What I got it? Column names. That column names I want to print in what? Same line. How do you print it? See, small case onwards I'm taking. Comma what? End is equal to backslash T. Now I'm going to write it. Print off. Execute it. I'm getting in same column. I want one line before. I want one line before. I want one line before of 50. I want one line before. Now I'm writing one line before. Now I'm writing like that. Coming to this place, here I'm getting like this. Are you getting? And the next what I want? Next what I want? I want one more line here. I want one more line here. Coming to this. In this place, I want to display my records. In this place, I want to display my records. Are you following? Now, this is about column names, how to get it. Description is going to give you information about what? Complete column details. So here I'm writing here description. Description is an attribute, is a predefined attribute, predefined attribute, predefined attribute present in cursor object, and it gives what data? Metadata. Metadata. Are you able to follow? Execute. Here I am going to take up metadata. Got it up? Fine. Now I want to get the records. This is column names only. I got it. Clear up? Now, copy on online students. Is it clear for everybody? Quickly. I want to get it. Next. Column names I said. Next I want what? What I want? Records with the column names. Records with what? Column names. Oracle. Records with the column names. Example 1. There I want to get it. Here up to here. Got it. Now I want to get it what? I want to get it here. Records I want to get it. How do you get the records? Madhubavulu. Records is equal to cur dot fetch all. Fetch all. Fetch all. Go for what? For record in records. For value in record. For value in record. Print of what? Value. End is equal to backslash T. Backslash T. I'm going to write like this. Finished. Value like this. So go to that, save it, go to this place. Here I'm writing. Here I'm writing. Done. Execute this part. Py. Got my records. Are you following me? This is how you can do it. You can go for any table you enter, you'll get it. This is called your information. One more example, let me show you. Any table name you enter, now I am getting select star from Oracle table name example 2. I will write it, enter. This I am writing here. This I am writing. I will write it order by, you remove, Select star from, here I am writing, dot format of, see the style of it. Select star from, I put it one empty bracket, dot format of, input of, enter, enter, what? Table name, beautiful logic. Close, that's all. This is closing, this is closing. Enter any table name, execute, out of that, execute, py, enter table name, employee, 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 employee data. Employee, now I'll enter teacher. Teacher is there, huh? Teacher is there, but no data present. Go to this place, database, DESC, teacher, teacher, teacher data is there. Select star from, teacher, teacher, no data present. Insert into, insert into teacher values here 10 and say TS and say something like Python. So I say here TS and say what here? Python I said, Python I said, insert it. You try to run this code, try to run this code. Teacher, no data coming. Why? Yes, it is marked for insertion, but not made it permanent. Commit, you run it, you say, enter, got it. This is the one. Are you following me? So you deposited the money in the bank, but not showing in your UPI app. Why? You will ask immediately. So not showing. They'll say, okay, wait, we will commit it, they will say. Once they commit, that will be distributed. Otherwise, it is marked for insertion only. Once you purchase with your credit card some item, immediately it is not showing your billing. It will show after a few hours or something because they will commit it. Are you following this? This is comes under what? Getting the records. Online students, this is about table name. So I will enter some table, run this now. I'll say KVR. What is happening? What is happening? Table or view does not exist. Table or view does not exist, you will get it. So here we are getting cursor. Here we are getting metadata. Here only we are getting a problem. Here only we are getting a problem. Simply instead of printing, in our case, what I am saying, table does not exist. Table does not exist. You say KVR, KVR. Table does not exist. You enter employee. You enter employee. What is happening? Employee. Any spelling mistake? You say employee. Employee. What is happening? Got it. What is the spelling? Same thing, no? Semicolon. Employee. You need to go for it. You say what? What is that? Teacher. Teacher. Got the data. You say here HYD. What is that? Table does not exist. Like that, you need to do the coding. Are you following? This is about, go to the index of that. What is happening here? Metadata programming. Clear. So pin to pin explain. Pin to pin explain. Pin to pin explain. So coming to the point of it, metadata programming, programming example done. And tomorrow I will go for one case study. I will tell you. I'll take one case study. There I will explain. All of them I will integrate in one place. Menu driven application I will develop. Huh? What is that? Something? So tomorrow class, don't miss it. I'm going to please revise everything and come to the class. Online students, is it clear about all these things? All of them, see, pin to pin, point to point is explained. All the coding things. So, Shakti Pada, Mahapatra. Good evening, sir. I want to share something, please. Okay. So, okay. Good. Shakti Pada. Share. So, okay. Sir, I was a former student of your batch. Okay. Next. Okay. Nice to hear. That is only you want to share, my dear student. Anything else? But for certain reason, I missed that batch. No problem. Most welcome to my batch within 1 month. No problem. So most welcome to my batch. No problem. Don't miss now. Okay. So, but sir, the thing is, okay. But the thing is, like a suspense creation. This is. But the thing is, see, tell me, my dear, I'm feeling tension now. Okay. Group admin, add me to this batch. After second 2.5 month, the batch was started. Okay. That is only your final. Ah, Aditya Kumar Gupta. You are also feeling tension, huh? Okay. So I tried to pop up with it. Okay. So finally, he is my former student of one batch. He missed that batch. Then he added to this batch. The admin has added after 2.5 months. Okay. So I tried to pop up with it, but I can't, sir. So you want the notes, right or not? That only you want. So you want the notes that now? So finally clear now. It's clear for you now. Okay. Harish. Yes, sir. But I want to go for a complete class. Okay, koi go for a complete class. Now you are attending now. You are attending the class. So no problem. You can go for it. Harish. Sir, I joined other classes. I watched the time for 10 times. But our class time is moving fast. How? How means what can I say? When you fully involve in the subject, time you cannot find also. Time you cannot find. So like that. So Shakti Pada. So yes, sir. But I want to go for a complete class. So, my dear student, do one thing. Tomorrow you type whatever you want in one paragraph. Tomorrow you show me because I am forgetting this entire sentence by sentence. Shakti Pada. Tomorrow, what you do is what you want to write, put into entire paragraph. Today night you prepare. Tomorrow you post that entire thing. It is my request for you. It is my request. Okay now. So Veerana Gaud. Sir, I want to attend a complete session without missing. But 9 a.m. it's a problematic, sir. Any alternative? My dear student, alternative means what can I say? For KVR, no alternative. So you have to attend if you like my class. So otherwise, what can I do? So my dear student. So very soon that will start. So tomorrow, hmm? Okay, Aditya Kumar. Okay, good. So Aditya Kumar, tomorrow you type what you want in paragraph, you post it, I will read out. Okay. So I'll stop my class and tomorrow session, I'll go for what? Hmm? Sucharita, admin told to pay for videos. So, Seema, I don't want, of course, you don't feel that. What admin you deal with, I don't want. I want to give my subject to you. So, commercial part, no. Commercial part, no. And videos part, no. I'm non-commercial. I'm a non-video person. So I'm subject person. Subject, I'm related to you. For other things, so Veerana God, please change the time, sir. It's request, not want to miss your class. Okay. But in my hands, time is not there. I give 5 slots to them. In the 5 slots, whatever they keep, I'm ready to take my bat and I will go and play. Python bat, NumPy bat, NumPy. Java, DSA, Django, whatever they say, I'll bring my bat and I will start playing. Test cricket on 2020 on 1 day now. What format? If you tell 1 day before, I'll prepare for it. I'll come to the class. That's point. Okay. Sucharita, I mean to say change the timings, ma. Okay, your request is valid, but the thing is you take care of it. Okay. Okay, Harish. Sir, I joined for 9 a.m. HTML, our class same time. Okay. Join that. Join my class also. So take care now. Okay, students, I'll stop my class. Tomorrow class, I'll continue the case study. Mohammed, sir, will you provide your Django notes because your class notes are so accurate and so perfect. So consultation with one doctor, medicine with another doctor is not good. So whichever doctor is explaining, there only we have to continue. Otherwise, collision will come. Collision will come. So that is my point. Same, same person should take care everything. So, okay. So, okay, my dear student. Thank you for your compliments and all. I'll stop my class. Tomorrow class, I'll continue the project related case study. Thank you. All the best. Any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can raise your hands. Yes, Ma Sudha. Just give me 1 day time, Ma. I will just get the number. Actually, yesterday I told to the admin, and he said that he will give the link today, but he is not available with me now. So I will definitely will share that one, Ma. Okay. Please give me 1 more day time. I'll give you that. Okay, no? Right. Okay. Monica, we will take care of it, Ma. We will take care of it. We'll take care. Monica. Right. Soumya. Student name Soumya.
Hello, sir. Sir, good
Yeah.
evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, sir, array topic and the string topic, we started, sir.
What is that?
Sir, array topic and string topic.
Array topic.
Yes, sir.
Array topic will come in NumPy.
Sir, string?
String already completed, na?
Sir. Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. Complete. Only
Uh,
array, sir.
yeah. Arrays will come in
Yes.
NumPy. Okay, na?
Yes. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any more doubts, students? Having any more doubts? No more hand raising symbols now. So I'll log out and I will upload these notes. Thank you. All the best. Thank you, students.